Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with an entertainment video here in regards to my hoarding progress. But more importantly, guys, I am going to be using power cores today, ultimately for an unlock for Silver Sable. I'll walk you through my thought process real quickly here, and that way we'll just get right to it into the orb openings, and maybe, hopefully, we can get lucky, guys. So, first and foremost, what prompted this? Obviously, you see that I've been saving a lot of power cores. I've been absolutely crushing it in arena. This team right here, guys, on the screen, if you haven't used it, it just defeats the meta right now, and it's been, as you can see, it's been proven to be very, very successful, especially when I'm up against a lot of players that do have gear tier 20 characters above my own, but we are still able to punch up, which is phenomenal. Okay, so first and foremost, guys, let's talk about this one. Mutant versus zombies resets in 7 hours 20 minutes, and it's not looking good for me right now. First and foremost, you can see at 168,150, I'm at 21,000 rank. Now, I do have a few alliance mates have sent me screenshots of where they're ranking, so that's why I know this is going to work definitively. Where I rank ultimately is going to depend on how players use their resources today, and also if folks watch this video later on, maybe they'll do the same strategy. But what you want to be taking a look at here is what you want to be striving towards, right? The game plan today is we're going to spend roughly 10,000 power cores that I've hoarded and saved, because it's going to land me somewhere, I'm hoping, in this 4,500 to 6,000 range. Reason being is obviously the most important thing is the tech gear, right? We have this limited opportunity to get and accumulate these gear tier 20 pieces. And remember, we're going to be needing a lot of these pieces as well for likely the Orcus team or some sort of tech characters along the way for Professor Xavier. So either way, it's going to come handy. It's just whether or not it's going to be used sooner or later, depending on kind of where you're, navigating and how you're planning your roster for those upgrades there. But why it's important, guys, why I want to point out the value of the power cores is because right now, inherently, there is actually inherent more value from using it as opposed to buying. So if you're a spender, it's obviously easy because there's actually ways that we can purchase gear tier 20 as well. I wonder if I can just tap it. No, I can't. Okay, so let me show you. So again, my goal is to aim for around 70 pieces in total to 60. I think that's going to give me a good start to the progression, and this is how you start accumulating towards what's going on in the game, especially with this being that bottleneck. If you head over to offers and you're spending money right now, there is a separate section here for right here, gear. Even if you're looking at these gear tier 20 pieces right now, to buy 25 pieces, it costs $50, as you can see in my currency, which is Canadian. And then same thing with these pieces here. So this is what they're kind of promoting right now. Not the best value, because as you can see, basically each piece is $5, right? Each piece is $2. 25 times 2, $50. So it's actually quite expensive, obviously here. But the other argument is that you can also compare it back to power cores, right? So $50 for 25 pieces, or if you go back to the power cores here, and you are planning to use power cores to boost your ranking up here, you can see $130 is going to get you 8,630. 8,630 might be actually giving you more value potentially, depending on where you rank. And that's what I mean, right? We don't really know yet until we're going to do the power cores there and see how it looks overall with the 10,000 used. But that's kind of my thoughts there. If we rank in the top 5,000 after this, then it's well worth it. If it's not, then yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you guys if you are planning to do the same thing, or you're planning to use money or use power cores. For me, because I'm free to play and all I do is hoard in the game, I just have a lot of resources I can use. And this is a good opportunity. This is a limited time opportunity. We don't typically use power cores. I also know that I want to build up my raid teams earlier, as I want to use them in the skill raids too. So this is one of the times I can justify it. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. Silver Sable, as you can see right here, she is the newest character that's been added for Vigilante. The reason why I am not focused on Daredevil is because his free-to-play event is already this week. So I don't really want to waste resources. We have 100 stars that's going to be pretty easy to achieve based on the event that we saw. So I mean, maybe if we already unlock Silver Sable before the 10K, we can put a couple in here. But my focus is going to be Silver Sable, just because of the fact that she's new. She was just added last week, and her orbs are fresh. And as well, like I said, we have Daredevil already coming, and she's also going to get added into the slow drip path to Silver Sable orbs available in the raid as well. So just something to be mindful of there, guys. Again, you could go the easy route and just use money and buy, but where's the fun in that, right? Where's the fun in doing that when you can actually get a chance here with RNG? So 77,000 power cores, guys. I do plan to use the full 10. If we unlock her before then, we'll pivot over to Daredevil Modern. But yeah, reason being, I want to show you my ranking in the mutants versus zombies after this. So let's get started here. Because it's 675, it's not going to take us much here in terms of opening each one individually, and that's more fun anyways, to see if maybe we get lucky, right? So as you can see right now, each time I open, it's gonna be adding points overall to the event. Unfortunately, only some greens right there, but we're bound to get hopefully a blue or a purple that's gonna offset that, right? For sure. Okay, that's a nice one. That's a 12 right there. And then we'll keep this party going. I think I started around like 77, right? So we're just gonna see how this goes each time. Oh gosh. So maybe and I haven't used power cores in quite some time as well, guys. So I'm hoping maybe that plays into my RNG a little bit. You never know. Oh, another blue one. Hopefully another 10. Oh, okay, 10. Okay, yeah, we can sure use a big purple one. Then that'd be sweet. Okay, let's see where we're at. So we used roughly around 6,000 ish now, and we're at 66. Okay, not terrible. Maybe because the average budget is usually around, I would say, oh, that's a good one, 20K. The average budget usually to unlock a character is roughly around the 10 to 12K mark, depending on the RNG, right? So we're not looking too shabs right now, actually, especially after that 20. Let's take another view check. Oh, 92. So you know what? We are actually going to end up unlocking Silver Sable here. Yeah, actually, pretty on time. So this is the guaranteed one. One more. Oh, that's too bad we didn't get any purples, but we do got the unlock now, and this is the cool thing. So we got 100 stars, and we still have roughly 15. Sorry, we still have a couple orbs we can open. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's pivot over here. Actually, the Daredevil Modern. I believe his orbs are still in because they keep this now in longer. So we can actually open a couple for Daredevil just because we have that extra there. So that's good. Okay. All right, perfect. And then, okay, I think it's a good stop. Okay, we're almost exactly at 10,000. So I'm gonna collect this 67,826. Let's take a look. Let's see what the damage is now in terms of the overall. So all the points obviously getting added. Hopefully this is already boom. Yeah. So just like that, guys, just like that, top 5,000. So I am very much watching how this is gonna deviate as we get closer and closer to the end of the day, because to be honest, if I'm close to the top 5K mark right here, the 2,500 to 5,000, I may use a couple of extra orbs here and there just to get us that extra 10 pieces of gear to 20. So that's my game plan, guys. Let me know what you think, though. Obviously, like I said, I never really use power cores, but this is a great opportunity. It's a leaderboard, and this is the dying time as well. So hopefully, if you guys are watching this, will help you as well make that final decision. But yeah, right now at 177,600, we are officially in the top 5,000, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how this deviates as the day progresses, though. Let me know what you think, comments below. Hopefully this is helpful. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.